Hello, hello. I think we're good now. If someone wants to let me know if you can hear me, see me. Happy to be back. Let's see here. Pasty. She's on me about the pastiness. It's true, though. Great. Good. Hello, everyone. If there is anyone here, I don't know. I don't know if my viewer thingy shows up in real time or not for some reason. But anyway, hello to anybody here now, if there is anyone, and anyone in the future. We're going to be working on the same track that I've been doing the past little while. I've got some ideas that I want to, accomplish with it today. So let's get started. I'm just going to play through it first, and let's see how the audio sounds and all that. And then from there, I've got a few things I really want to try to do today. So let's see. Sorry, I have something turned on here. It's going to get much louder now. One sec. Yeah. Okay, a lot of stuff in there I'm liking. A couple things need to be tweaked. We'll see how much tweaking I do today. I kind of have a different agenda, but we'll see. Yeah, it does kind of look like a washing hands situation there. So happy to be back. Anybody who's watching right now, please say hello in the chat if you'd like to. I'd like to know who's around and where you're watching from. That's always cool for me to see. Happy to interact with you if you want to. If not, that's cool. So, okay. Order of operations. I'm just going to play this heavy part one more time, just so I can get my bearings on it and see what I really want to do. Yeah. Ines X, hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. Where are you from, Ines? Okay. In this little rundown that I made last time, we have that little buzzy sound. Where is it? This guy. All the transitions so good from one part to the next. Great. Yeah. I'm digging it too. I think that the transitions are sounding good. So this thing, I think, needs to lose its high end as it goes on because it comes into this descending little section here. From Kenya. Oh my God. Wow. That's amazing. How did you find out about the stream? Are you a subscriber? Have we talked before? Sorry if I've forgotten that. If not, I'd be curious. You like it buzzy the whole time. I thought last time you were telling me to get rid of the buzz during that thing. It's decent. In the last couple hits, I feel like it gets a bit overpowering, but we'll see. Let's solo it with this stuff here just so we can... It wasn't the buzz. What is the thing that you wanted to be out of there? I thought you said you wanted a break from the buzziness coming into that section because it's been buzzing the whole time. Was the trumpet and one note of it, not the buzz? Okay. Well, we'll leave it for now. So the other thing is, after this first one, need something right there, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I want something right here. I want something kind of kooky. So we've been on like a arcade using tear, so we're going to continue that trend. Oh, come on. What is my login for this? This is gonna, if this doesn't work first try, we're just gonna bail because I don't want to be searching for this right now. Thank God. Okay, so yep, let's see. I just like to hear the word modular circuitry, so we're just going to click that, see what we can find. Okay, low bubbly arps. This is all going to sound probably pretty cool here. Let's see. Doesn't want to play. What's up with that? Good names on those, yeah. The arcade thing is done so well. There's just so much stuff you just want to click for the for the names alone. Okay, I don't know what this thing is doing. It's just like now only showing me one line because, I don't know, it's loading or something. Okay, we're just going to leave that for now, and maybe it will sort itself out. Maybe it won't. We'll see. Maybe I can do something myself from Omnisphere. Let's see. So this is, that was, So let's create a channel 2 of this. And send out to a second output channel, do it in the thingy, badoom, hearing nothing, maybe that's because there's, yeah, yeah, okay. So let's see if we can find something interesting to put in there. I do kind of have an idea of what I want. Let's just hear actually once more so we can see. Just some little like glitchy situation. So Retroland is the one I click 90% of the time because, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's actually kind of cool. It's a song and a sound. Oh my goodness. That's actually pretty sweet. Hi Shamkra, great to have you back again. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's a pretty cool sound, I think. It's like changing my pitch sometime, which is kind of annoying because I do want like a consistent melody right there. Hello to everybody on the stream. If you're new, coming in now, I see I have 8 concurrent viewers. It's amazing. Welcome to everybody. Hope you're having a good day. If you're enjoying the stream, please leave it a like. If you're liking it, if not, absolutely do not give it a like. Do as you please, but just reminding you that that's there. If you want to chat, I would love to chat with you. If you have any suggestions on the song or questions or things you want me to talk about, I talk a lot, so that's cool. Happy to talk about music stuff. It's called Notch in Retro Space. Yeah, for sure. Super cool. So let's just see where the pitch is being changed in this patch right now. Something is changing. What are the layers here? This one never changes its pitch. Isaac Ham Himax, do you do one on tutorial? Do you do one on tutorial? I don't know what you mean, Isaac. Can you rephrase the question? I'm sweating in the unusual heat we are experiencing now. I heard, Shankar, were you from the UK? Is that right? I heard in the UK it's like super hot right now. Like we're having okay heat right now, but I'm not like melting. But I heard some friends saying it was pretty full on, if that's where you are from. So this thing must be somehow getting its pitch changed every once in a while. Let's see, or maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's... Yeah, it's just changing octave, so I mean, I don't mind that so much. Oh, you're in Sweden. Oh, okay. So you're like, what, in the 30s? Yeah, at 7 p.m. Okay. Okay, let's just record this melody, then we'll work with it afterwards. I don't know if that's where I want that. Sorry, I mean to say, do you do one-on-one tutorial? That's a good question. I don't really anymore. I teach at a music school here where I live, and I've been teaching one-on-one for like 15 years. I don't really do it so much anymore. Just kind of for the students that are around here, mostly. You know, I've got that whole Studio One course, if that's what you're looking for, on YouTube, and then otherwise doing these streams. And if you want to chat about music stuff, I've got a Discord, which you can find in the description of this video. For anybody watching, there's a Discord. If you don't know what that is, it's like a little chat platform discussion zone. If you want to like have some conversations about music stuff and have questions and whatever, that's a cool place to ask. Or if you have specific questions, you can ask on here too, and I'll do my best to answer. Okay, so we're going to work with this thing a little bit to make it do what we want, but I like the melody. There's something weird that happens in there sometimes, like a little pitch thing. I don't know what it is. Yeah. It like... yeah, alright. It's just changing the pitch on some random notes. I don't know what that is. Sometimes it sounds cool, sometimes it sounds lame. Yes. What am I doing? Where is this thing? There. Okay, so we'll send you to the instrument bus and... Okay, let's see. Okay. What we will do is get the RC20 flying around as per usual, because this sound deserves it. And then let's mess with it a little bit. Let's just loop this little thing. And solo it. Did it just get like 10 times louder, or is that just me? Am I tripping? Is there this thing on it? Okay, let's make our own patch here. There's some probably initialized patch, yeah. And let's see what we can do. What S1 stock plugins do you use, if any? That's a good question. I use like, what is it called? The impulse response reverb. I can't remember what it's called. The convolution reverb. Open Air, right? Open Air. I use the multiband dynamics. I use that X-Trem thing. That's probably it. So many years doing music production, I just get so many plugins built up over the years that, like, I don't know, I paid for them, I want to use them, kind of thing. If I didn't have them, though, it would be totally fine to just use all the stock ones, because there's some amazing stuff in there. I don't know, when you spend a bunch of money on some FabFilter awesomeness, you just got to use it. Or I do anyway. Do you have any favorite stock plugins that you dig that I should check out? Because these days I don't use it so much, unless I'm doing a tutorial or something. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Yeah, that's not the button. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, fat channel is a starting point. Yeah, I've got a good friend that's also a Studio One user and uses fat channel on everything. It actually looks pretty dope. Like, I should probably be using that. But I don't. I don't yet. Maybe I will. I feel like this is too square, too like ding dong, ding dong, you know? I need something like hipper. Better. Howdy Ian, what's up? Can't remember what you played when first messing around with this sound, but it was dope and sat well in it. I've basically been playing this melody only the whole time. One thing is that I don't like is running over the drum fill. So I kind of want to like, yeah, like what I was wanting here was like a sample. I was looking for like, I don't know, even like a vocal-ish sample that could like do some choppy, cool stuff in the background. Now we've got a little plonky, but like what if we just mute these guys? I don't know about this. Let's just okay, let's take you and put you over here for now and see if we can play something cooler. Sometimes you just gotta mess around with a sound and just see what it likes to do. Well, if I did play something different, it's long gone. You know I don't remember anything like that. Ay. Ah. No, it's just not doing it. The sound maybe is not what not what I'm looking for. Tactile trumpet. Arcade, please come to the rescue. Do the thing. Hey. Okay. Let's see if we can do the thing. Elephanty, yeah. Chopped. What's chopped do? So this is like chords and stuff, hey? Be like a glowworm. Is that one of these ones called that? Oh yeah. Not what I want. It'd be fun to be the person writing these little things. Warm pillows of tremolo keys chords support alternating ostinatos and short melodic pickups. Trickling eighth note and triplet patterns reshape block chords of fluorescent retro keys. Come on now, this is just cool. Yeah, I don't know, it needs to be like monophonic. I don't want chords and stuff. But this is like all chords, it seems. Let's get out of here. Nightmare. Hooked. Maybe. Yeah, next music job writing these, that'd be a blast. Intoxicating melodies of hyper-present male vox employ tremolo sustains.
I don't wanna tell you. I know what you wanna do. I know what you wanna do. I know what you you say.
Why is it all? I guess it's because I'm in a vastly different key than these are made in or something. Everything is just like chipmunk style.
You say it's
yeah, chipmunks always, I know. Swells and builds. No, that's not what I want. Stitch. Okay, that's a good name. Oh man, let's see. Let's get back to this modular circuitry I was trying to get to there. You could just like make a full dope track just using these. So much cool stuff. Really like it. Yeah, definitely arcade is just like full of awesomeness. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna leave it for now and we'll just move on to like doing something more fun here. I'll come back to that. I'm gonna play one more time from the top and then I'm going to start working on a new section, which is going to be this. I don't know why I'm obsessed by doing this in this song. I just have to do it. I'm going to remake the first section in like a minimalistic retro version that will maybe come at the beginning of the song and then will later appear again in its fully fleshed out version like we're hearing here, and something about that makes me happy. Okay. So let's see. I'm just gonna like start a new little zone over here. And yeah, we need 8 bars for this. And okay, drink lots of water after that smoothie. Actually, good call. Okay, so this time, instead of using the acoustic drums, we're going to use electronic drums. We're going to use probably electronic everything. And we're going to remake that first section in this little minimalistic way that is plaguing my mind. I must do. Oh, I need to organize this thing so bad. Okay, let's enable battery. Oh, please, battery, tell me you're not going to need like some activation or some shit because I've upgraded my computer. Yeah, you have a smoothie too. That's the way to start the day, most days anyway. Gotta get some kind of nutrition here. Okay, let's find the drums. So, do-do, do-do, do-do. You are drums, add to favorites, do. Okay, so when I say minimalistic, I'm looking for like small, tight sounds, probably going to be quite dry. Easiest breakfast and healthy, yeah, no doubt. So you decide the song structure afterwards. Yeah, I pretty much, sorry about that. A lot of the times, unless I'm going for a very specific thing, I'm going to be making the song structure as I go and letting each section just say what needs to happen afterwards. Here, for some reason, I had this idea about this being the end of the song, the part that I've already made. I don't know why. It's just an instinctive feeling. And then here I'm going to add this other thing. So it's very, very rare that I actually have a song structure planned out ahead of time unless it's for a specific purpose. If I'm making like a hip hop beat or, I don't know, a pop song or something like that to demonstrate something. I think it's more fun anyway to let the thing evolve and show me the sections that need to be made. Okay, so let's see. Kicks. Let's go for... What is this? Ah, I see. Oh, we have this turned off. Oh my god, sorry if that's super loud. this is pretty attractive to me. We're going to throw that one in there. I'm going to put at least 2, if not 3 kicks in here so I can just play around. I don't want anything big. Half my life is spent doing this. You can see I have an affinity for big kicks. And the one labeled max kick sounds like that. But, oh my god. Didn't mean anything bad about that. I love to see a non-generic workflow. Yeah, great. Hi Max, been watching your previous streams and have to say that all the chord progressions and melodies you compose sound extremely unusual but interesting. That's great. Well, I'm happy to hear that. I wouldn't want to really do anything else, so thank you. Half your life going through kicks, half sleeping. How do you do anything else? I don't actually. I mean, maybe you're the only person that can verify that statement or not, but you know, as far as YouTube is concerned, I don't do anything else. And I'm sorry, this person that was just telling me I compose unusual and interesting things. I'm assuming this is Russian. I cannot read your name at all or pronounce it. So yeah, if you want to type out how to say it in English speak, I would love to know, because it's fascinating to me, but I don't even want to try because I'm going to completely embarrass myself trying to do that. We can't have that. This is actually decent. And this. Vladislav Rachmaninoff. Okay, enough with the kicks. Let's get to the snares. Electrolyte. This is like what I'm looking for. This. This. Hear that sound in the back of that thing? Google Translate. Okay. We'll find something in those. Hi-hats. Is this text readable? Shamkar is right. You pronounced my name correctly. Wow, Google's getting pretty amazing with Translate. That's actually amazing. I thought you were joking, Shamkar. Vladislav Rachmaninoff. Rachmalov. I wonder how to say. That's a wonderful name, though. Are you actually from Russia? Is that correct? Let's get a whole bunch of different clicky, funny sounding hats. Sorry about this, about the whole like playing 1,000 sounds. This is how you make music, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, I am from Russia. That's great. Never joking. Ooh, that's nice too. This is called having too many samples. And this is after I've pared down my samples. Man, some years ago, I went through this like period where I had just amassed, probably as many producers do, a ridiculous amount of samples, like just stupid, thousands upon thousands and thousands. I took 2 weeks, and for some hours every day, I went through literally every sample in the collection and wrote down in lists all the best ones, basically, because some specifics I'm not going to get into why I had to do it that way, and then deleted everything I didn't like, organized everything extremely well, shifted everything over to that, and I've still got a lot of samples, probably too many, but that was a huge effort, but made all the difference, man. Having those just like endless folders of like 400 samples from some pack you downloaded and you never touch any of them is, I don't know, I hate that, but it just happens. I wonder what's in these 8-bit sounds, as they call them. Blip and blop. Okay, so these are like actually pitches. Bunch of cool stuff though. Okay, let's just start making something and then we'll work it out. Okay, what I'm going to do for this, I don't normally use this thing, but this is a good opportunity to do it, is to use the pattern mode. Like this. And yes, I have to like, this is so annoying. I need to set up my own pattern template thingy for this. Because where am I? Where is this starting? There. Right, these are them, okay. All right, let's try this. So the first thing is we'll throw down this kick, but it's got a pitch, of course, associated with it, right? So I can't really deal with that. We're going to have a resolution of 32. No, not a resolution. We're going to have steps of 32. And we're just going to let this thing play for a second, and I'm going to tweak the kick. Just to like get it sounding better. So inside battery, we're going to use the volume envelope, and we're just going to make it hold for the very initial attack, and then we're going to decay it very quickly. Yeah, the pattern sequencer, I didn't even actually know about it for quite a long time until a student, I think, actually showed it to me. And it took me back to my days of using Reason, if anyone here's used Reason, with the step sequencer situation like that. Man, this thing's kind of tight. This might be too short. Actually, it might work. So yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of the discernible pitch there, right? So that's not going to interfere with the bass line. Also, a thing to know, this is in battery, but it's also in other drum sampler things, is that you'll usually, depending on what you're looking for, want to set up your things, your cells, your pads, your samples, to self-choke. Choking means cut off the sample. So, for instance, if you went, I can't even beatbox fast enough this morning, but da-ga-da, da-ga-da, but with a kick, da-ga-da, the sub-frequencies of the kick that are holding over will hold over each other if the kick hits too close, to itself. And then you get a build-up in volume, and it will ruin your compression that you have going on or whatever. So when the kick chokes itself, as would happen on a physical kick, as the other one's ringing and the next one hits, it will cancel the first one and just play the new one instead of allowing them to ring over each other. So in Battery, if anyone here is ever going to have this, you can do it in voice groups. And you can just assign the thing to its own voice group. It doesn't matter. You could call it kick if you wanted to, like this, just so you don't assign something else to it. Now you can hit it as much as you want, and it's never going to ring over itself. I mean, this is a very short sample, so it's not going to do it anyway, but you know. I tried Reason for a month, but I discovered that my brain can't cope with more than one dot at a time. Yeah, that's the thing. I learned on Reason when I was about 17, then I went to audio engineering school, and I used it extensively there. I loved it at the time, and I haven't gone back to it since. It's a very specific workflow. It's very different in a certain sense from using something like this with its built-in rack and everything. But it's very cool in that way that it has like all the cables, virtual cables that you can route and pull around as if it's like an actual analog system. I dig that part of it for sure. Okay, and let's just do the same thing for this kick briefly. So we can actually put you in the kick group as well. And then let's do this, and we'll do this. Contact 5, come on. Okay, and then we will just do the same thing here. So we're gonna go volume envelope. This is the wrong one. Here we go, volume envelope. Get a bit of a hold on there, and then that's nice. I actually quite like that. I like it better than this one. This is going to be the kick, and this is going to be a secondary kick. So I want to say if I do this, they will trade places. Please do it. Yes. And we have one more kick here, which we may as well just get it tuned up. Okay, so now we got 3 short little plucky, minimal kicks. Okay, some snares. Okay, we're just gonna start making a beat now and see. And we're gonna try to copy roughly the beat that's happening over here. By the way, hello to anybody new on the stream. If you're just joining in, welcome. Please say hello in the chat if you like. If you have any questions or anything you'd like me to talk about, I'm very open to that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So basically, I missed it. Okay, so we're gonna try to emulate this. I don't know how we're gonna do that part, but okay, so we'll just start with a tentative little thing here. We're gonna need a longer whatever it's called, pattern length, I think. Yeah, let's go for 64. Is that even like practical? That seems kind of annoying, but let's try it anyway. Okay, so that's basically it. The snare. We'll go for this one first. I've been passionate about Reason up until version 5, then it started to mutate into everything at the same time, so I moved to Bitwig. Studio One seems to be a great all-rounder. Yeah, I looked at Bitwig too at some point, and I was very early on though. It did look super cool when they were coming out with it. I haven't looked at it in years. Are you still using it? Do you like it? Sounds so dinky right now. Okay, these are going to be our We're going to have to mess with them a little bit, but it will be good. So, no, okay, we want that. We want this. We want. Is there any fast way to do this? I wonder. I don't actually know. Get just the off beats? Probably not. I don't ever use the pattern editor, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, and then let's just mess with. It's got too much low end in it for me right now. Like this. You can't select multiple hits and move them all at once. You mean, oh God. You mean like in here, select them and move them all at once? Not in this zone, I don't think. There's no like selecting things here. It's either like delete or add. And then they've got this cool stuff too. Just if you don't know about all this, there's some really cool stuff in here, like changing all the velocity, obviously. They have these repeat things. So it like does the hip hoppy kind of stuff. So you could do like a double repeat. Where am I? Like this. Ooh, that's actually dope. With that sound. Yeah. It's also got a delay amount and a probability slider about like how probable it is that the note gets hit, I think, happens at all, or how probable it is that the repeat happens. I don't know exactly which parameter that has, so you can like make it kind of glitch out. They got a bunch of like operations in here that make it cool. I just never use it. Okay, so we're gonna unsolo these guys. Okay, so but here's an example. This guy's probably ringing over himself right now when it does the trrr. For better or worse, we're gonna try to put it in its own choke group so that it doesn't do that, and see if that improves the sound or not. It very slightly improves. I think it gets a bit cleaner. So let's do the same for this guy. I still use Bitwig, but not happy about it, missing essential editing features like audio quantization or MIDI stretching, so it has its own quirks, but the foundation is pretty solid. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to check it out again one day because I did really like the look of it when I was first checking it out. I need a sort of larger hat sound, but still like, I don't know if I check my new gen sounds as I call them. Something in my room is making a weird buzzing noise. I'm hoping it's not my computer's gonna explode. Hats open. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, SO stands for Studio One. That's funny. Sorry about that. So you're saying, so, well, you know, in capitals. Studio One has its own quirks, but the foundation's pretty solid. Yeah, absolutely. Every DAW's got its own things, but so far I've really been digging it. Okay, let's see. Sorry to do this to you one more time. This is kind of... Yeah, sure. Let's take this. Let's take the attack off of it. Where are you? Let's take the low end out of it. Still hearing some like... Yeah, what is that? I still like some low end in that sound every time I play it. I wonder if that's coming in later down my chain, actually, in my mastering chain or something with my saturator. Let's just try it here. Yeah. It's a little like... That must be somewhere down my chain, my drum bus or something, so whatever. We're going to keep it. Could you someday make a video about your sample organization? Would be dope. And that's actually a good idea. Yeah, I've spent a long time thinking about sample organization, so I could definitely do that. How do I rename these easily? That's my question. Give me the names. Oh my god, I just like screw something up. Please allow me to revert that. No. God damn it. Okay, these names are all wrong now, but whatever. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, let's take this and we will add it, oh my god, to here. Every thingy. Every half note. It turned into a shaker. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what I'm looking for. And on that last one, we need the open hat on this one. Oh my god. Let's just quickly mess with that. I've got someone asking me about where I'm streaming, sorry. Okay, open hat. We are going to put you in the same choke group as the other hats so that they close it, which I believe is this group. And we will get rid of your low end. And let's just see if that works. Yeah, kind of. I assume there's a way to do the choking stuff in Impact. Yep, there's choke groups at the top right of Impact. You can see them. I don't know if they call them choke groups, but there's definitely a thing in there. Okay, so we've got the drums going on for now. We might mess with that later, but let's just move on. So again, we're going to emulate this section in a minimalistic way. It sounds so funny after hearing the electronic drums. Okay, let's think. How are we going to accomplish this? We'll start with the lead. So I'm going to use Omnisphere to do all this stuff, I think. So we'll call this lead. I'm going to just copy this pattern over to here. And we'll find a sound in the retro land sound. Retro synth. There's so many of them. Wow. Wow, that's cool. Oh, this has got a thingy on it. Yep. Would you kindly tell a bit about your musical background? I hear the whole palette of genres in this track, from house to jazz. Yes. I grew up playing guitar mainly, guitar and piano, and I played a lot of rock music when I was young, rock moving into metal. The whole time there, I also listened to a lot of hip-hop and rap. I started to get into electronic music when I was older, and jazz in a big way. Then I spent many, many years still studying jazz, harmony, and melodic principles, and then a lot of electronic music stuff in the production world. Produced a lot of hip-hop when I was starting out with some rappers here in the city where I live, or in Vancouver. And yeah, I've been a guitar teacher for 15 or 16 years and work at a music school here. I've worked as a composer online for a variety of projects, and yeah, so these days I'm basically obsessed with jazz, electronic music, classical would be the top things that I listen to, I would say, but I still have big roots in metal and other kinds of rock music. And yeah, I'm open to almost any kind of music. I like whatever, but I would say opera is probably my least favorite kind of music. Sorry if anyone's digging that. It's just not for me. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I haven't been exposed to the right thing. A few people have told me that. Yeah, plastic cheese saw. I like that too. Okay, the Canadian Pulse. The job is done. Too much reverb, but the job is done. Is it the Retroplex creating this? Where's that delay coming from? Yeah, I have no idea what makes it Canadian. Okay, we're going to start with that. And then let's make a new Omnisphere channel, duplicate track, doom, 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 doom. Okay, this one. Yeah, that's good. Wait, where did it go? I suspected you're not just a hobbyist musician. Your compositions make it clear, even in their unfinished state. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been doing it a long time. I've been doing music production stuff on the computer since I was about 15. My parents bought me my first DAW, you could say, and I was recording guitars and stuff and programming drums at that time, using a keyboard that I had in my room to record its string sounds and things. And yeah, and then just basically obsessed with it ever since then. Have you heard Nightwish? Yeah, symphonic metal band. They've got a revival kind of. No, I don't know about the revival. I've heard about the band many years ago. I'm into that kind of stuff for sure. So if you've got like a really cool track, please let me know which one, because I would like to check it out. Okay, so now we're going to go for a chord sound. I did have like a chord patch on here, right, in the initial part. I'm obviously playing chords of some kind. You know I wouldn't do otherwise. Okay, so we'll copy this chord track up to... Come on, baby, you can do it. Oh, no. God damn it. Copy the chord track up to this new thing here. Oh, my goodness. I think I mentioned last time, I have like a 1440p widescreen monitor, but for some reason... Oh, my God, please don't do this to me. Stop. But for some reason, can I just put all you guys in a folder? Pack folder. Arcade. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I have to, for the stream quality, I have to make my window 1080p size. So it takes up like a little fraction of my, it takes up like a quarter of the screen. And so it all becomes a little bit cramped, but it looks better on the stream. So, you know, I sacrifice myself. Why? I'm just dragging you across an audio track. I'm not putting you on the track. Why would you be... I also just transitioned to Windows for the first time in like 15 years. So I'm kind of like coming to grips with my grief. Sorry, Windows fans. Check out Human Nature, their latest record. Okay, I will. Okay, back to Retroland. Back to Retro Keys, maybe. Let's see what we can find. Windows Master Race. Drifting pitch and a bit of noise make everything Canadian. Let's just go with this already, because this makes me happy. We don't want... Where are we getting the delay from? Here? Oh, there's multiple. Why did I leave Mac OS? Well, it's kind of a long story, but for many years now, I was running a Hackintosh, if you know what that is. It's basically a custom-built PC with PC parts that you force to run Mac, which was amazing because you get the best of both worlds. You could dual boot. You could boot into the Windows side, then you could boot into the Mac side. The Mac side just gets to be like taking advantage of all the powerful PC hardware, blah, blah, blah. But it's limited in its support for various graphics cards. It's limited in its support for various operating systems depending on what equipment you have. And so I got frustrated with that. Okay, need to leave that. I bought a brand new Mac, whatever they're called, MacBook Pro, 16-inch, amazing, super expensive thing. Wasn't working, sent it back. Bought a Mac Mini, tried it for a while, wasn't working, just sold it. Bought this amazing thing because... this PC, that is, because if you want a Mac that doesn't come with a screen, meaning not an iMac and not a laptop, you only have two options. You have a Mac Mini, which I tried, or you have a Mac Pro, which starts at $6,000 for not even that good specs and then goes up from there. So that's not going to happen. So I was only left with the option of running Windows, so I bought this just killer PC off a friend of mine who builds them, and I'm just so thankful for that. It's amazing. Other than the experience of using Windows just irks me so far. It's better than it was when I was younger, but I just like things to look nice and feel good and have the user experience be pretty and all this. You know, I'm like in that way, I'm an Apple fanboy because of their strict UI design. Everything has to be just so, and the apps that get designed for it are just so, and you know, so I don't know. It's a thing. Okay, this is going to be my chord sound. Let's hear how. Okay, you hear, I don't know if you can tell through the speakers you're listening on, but it's clicking, sometimes at the ends of notes and at the beginning. There's a few things we need to adjust there to fix that. That's the release time on the amp. Let's bring that up. And also, it's the maximum number of voices that can be played, which is 16 right now. We're going to have to up that to like, I don't know, a lot. Say what? What's causing these clicks? I got my MacBook Pro paid by my employer. However, I already consider Hackintosh, but yeah, the support is not really good. Thanks for the input, by the way. Yeah, if you go Hackintosh with AMD stuff now, you can do it because Mac no longer supports NVIDIA graphics cards, so it's just a no-go. But if you go with an AMD graphics card, then you'll be in business. I know people are running the latest stuff with it. It's just an absolute hassle if something goes wrong. It was like a nightmare. I like the sound. Old winter keys are nice. Yeah, I dig it. I think it'll work well. These clicks, though, I need to identify where what the culprit is. Is it the filter? No. What is happening? Oh, this is... More Windows problems. I'm like emulating this Apple mouse, the features of it on Windows, and it's like, God. Still clicking? What's clicking? Anybody know? Have an idea? Can you hear the clicking on your end? I wonder. It's an Apple problem. It is an Apple problem in terms of the way that they support the hardware. Apparently Apple and NVIDIA have had some like big disagreement, and Apple will not allow new NVIDIA drivers to be made for their things, and that's it. It's been that way for a few years now, and people are not happy about it. No, it's not part of the sound. It's only there sometimes, which tells me that it's like a glitch in the way it's working. I might just go with it for now because I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, but I've dealt with these clicks like a billion times in different sounds, obviously working as a sound designer. Yeah, it's not a pleasant click. It's like a digital artifact. I don't know what it is. We're going to leave it. BVC. Is that Bert? Do I have that right? If you're not Bert, I'm sorry. Yeah, it must be BVC. Welcome, Bert. Good to have you here. It's been a long time. How are you? Need to make a song called Digital Artifact. Actually, that's actually a good idea. Can you please remember that? Yeah, Bert, I will just show you the song as it is so far, and then I'll get back to what I'm doing. Suddenly the electronic drums come in. Okay. Yeah, so for anybody new on the stream, welcome. Please, if you're enjoying the stream, you can leave me a like. That's very helpful. If you want to chat, I'm happy to chat with you. And yeah, what we're doing right now is remaking the beginning of the beat, this section. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. We're remaking that section, but we're remaking it in a digital form. What is this, like, it's adding like an extra note in there or something? Do you hear that? Yeah, look at that. It's not even a note written there. What's it doing? See? There's no note there. Oh, it's a delay. Uh-huh. Or an echo, as I used to call it. Where is the delay coming from? A little off topic, Max, your English is so clean. It may be obvious to everyone else here, but for me there's a huge difference between English-speaking people in the way that they speak English. That's probably true. I have been a teacher for a very long time, and so maybe my English speaking skills have improved through that. If that's what you mean. I don't quite know if you mean my vocabulary or literally the tone of my voice. Either way, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you like it. Echo, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that from? A Simpsons thing or something? Yeah, where is this, delay coming from? Let's turn off all the effects. Oh my god! This mouse thing is driving me crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right, from Candace, yeah. The Simpsons thing. Give me 1 second, I just have to look at this. Here's my mouse settings. This is like emulating a magic mouse on a PC, and they give you all these settings to play with. And there's something happening with my scroll sensitivity that is causing everything to just get screwed. So that's what I have to change. Okay, so yeah, what is causing this delay? Is it like part of the sound or something? I don't quite know how that would even be possible. I'm scared to put my mouse over anything because it's going to like roll and shift it. Hackintosh fun. No, actually we just had a conversation there about the computer thing. I'm on a full PC now. You might be happy to hear about that. Huh. Just recently. This is going to drive me crazy. Is there something in my DAW that is creating the delay? No. I confirm that your English is pretty clean to understand since I'm a French Canadian, and it's pretty easy to understand. Oh, okay, well, that's great. Thanks. I'm glad. Sorry about this being so boring here, trying to fix this problem. I just... It is a confusing sound. I'm just trying to work out how it's possible. Oh, it's got to be one of these or something. Ah, this is it. Hooray. Okay. All right, we got some extra bass notes here I need to get rid of because we're going to put a bass in there just shortly. Oh my god, my sideways scrolling is gone. Guys, Windows, Mac, losing my mind. Extremely chill, yeah, I like it. I like the fizz too. Fuzz, the fuzz. Okay, bass. Yes, where we got? We got a bass line over here. Let's grab this, and oh, we need to duplicate this track again. Do-doom, do-doom, do-doom. Channel 3, is that right? Yeah, right? Okay. Bass, copy. Here, paste. Fizz is better. Okay, so now we need, I swear I already have 3 Omnisphere channels. What is happening here? I'm just tripping all the time. Okay, so no, this is channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. Channel 4, outputting to output D. Give us a new channel, please. Output D. Okay. And this, that's not going to help us. This makes me sick looking at my mixer. I can't stand having my song disorganized, but I never work on this like in between the sessions these days, and so I think, oh, I'm going to go fix it and organize everything. It's going to be pretty. And then I don't, and I show up to here again, and I just puke in my mouth. Okay, this needs to go to the instrument bus. We're happy. Badoop, badoop. Okay, so we need a bass sound, a kind of retro bass. Let's find it. So we're going Retroland again. We're going to go Retro Synth. And can we also search bass and get something? Maybe we can. And tell me this is a bass? That's like your Super Nintendo style bass. Okay, none of these are what I want. This thing is like, my God, so laggy. I don't know what's happening. Please, computer, don't make me fix you again. This is actually kind of a cool tone. Even though it sounds kind of weird right now, I'm gonna try to work with it. Oh, I see. Need to link these. It's kind of weird, hey? Maybe it's not what we want. Toady, yeah, absolutely. It's very Toad-like. Or now I'm in E minor for a second for some reason. That's the key I default to, hey, when I just play. Maybe you have a key like that. When I start just playing something, it's either C minor or E minor. I don't know why. I just like the shape of them on the keyboard. Okay, let's just put it... Sounds like complete garbage. It's also outrageously loud, but... E flat, yeah. A low pump organ. Actually, that could be the answer. Thank you. Considering your skills in electronic music and jazz, I think you could try yourself in acid jazz, like Amon Tobin. Yeah, actually, Amon Tobin is amazing. I would like to try something like that. I haven't actually done something like that before, but that's a good suggestion. Intentionally bad, yeah. Doesn't please me. How do you judge a sound when picking one to use? Do you already think about the possibilities in post? Ah, I see what you mean. Well, yeah, it depends upon, I guess, your level of knowledge of tweaking things. If something has a little bit of something you want and you know how to exaggerate that or how to emphasize or get rid of the other stuff, then great. If you don't have that ability and you're stuck with the thing, yeah, it's tough. Generally, I find that for most things, if I try to have an idea in mind ahead of time, just as practice for my audiation practice of hearing things in my imagination and then producing them physically. It's cool, of course, just to play with random shit until you find something. But I do try to hear something clearly and then see if I can replicate it, because I don't know, I enjoy that. So it's funny that the organ suggestion actually is like maybe the answer. Some organ sounds are so amazing, depending on the type of organ. Even some pipe organ sounds are just like the best. But it might be too, it might be too organic for what we're trying to do here. This is more along the lines of what I'm looking for. Same as you approach to transcribing chord progressions. Yeah, that's right. Always trying to hear in my mind. I feel like that's just something that's so enjoyable. Having accuracy of mental music imagination and translating that into the real world. It's kind of a cool sound, hey? Not exactly what you had in mind, Shamkra, but this is kind of like it's like being compressed like mad by something. Yeah, this limiter. Very uneven response. Some notes are like hella loud and other ones are super quiet. It's also kind of stereo in some way. I don't know what's causing that. The wave shaper, maybe? Oh my God. Ah, it's this. Yeah, I do like this. This is pretty cool. Kind of sounds retro-y, right? Yeah, I like it too. Subtle and supportive. That's a good way to put it. Okay, this is bass. This is chords. We can probably even just use actually these original harmony sounds because they're probably going to fit like with this version as well. Oh my God, this mouse is going to drive me crazy. Maybe not. It's okay. Let's try just one more idea here. Okay, we're going to duplicate you again. Now you are channel 5 and channel 4. 5 in the multi is going to come out E. We're going to add channels 5 and 6. May as well just route that right now. And then we will we might just make like a really simple sound. Bhavesh, hey, welcome. How are you doing today? I like the parts added there if they come in later. Yeah, I'm gonna try the same parts with a different sound that might fit this other vibe more. Maybe I'll go back to that original sound, we'll see, but I've got an idea. So let's start with some kind of classic waveform. Analog timbres, how about that? Who says timbres? I don't even know if that's a thing, like timbre, timbre, timbre. I heard someone say timbre when I was young, so that's where I'm at. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Casio-Rama is the name of this patch. That's fantastic. Needs to be a... like straight up, that's almost all I need. Megan is always here. Well, there's a reason for that. She's my biggest fan. And I'm very lucky for that. Okay, we're going to cause some subtle movement. We're going to cause it. We're going to make it happen in the shape. No, not that shape. In the shape department. Anybody sing that low? And Max is stalker worthy. I'm glad no one's noticed yet. That's funny. Playing with ADSR is cool. Yeah, man. Like, that was 2 years of my life. I worked as a synth programmer, and I just did that literally like 8 to 10 hours a day, every day, all day. So I'm pretty familiar with the ADSR scene. Okay, so do I have any reverb set up in this track? Are we like using actually any of the built-in reverbs? Built-in, as in my template. Not using one of them. We're using only built-in reverbs in this song. That is like, that never happens for me. Learning to design your own reverb. Maybe that's a video people want to see. I don't know. I do a lot of that. I basically don't use any stock reverb patches for the most part. If that's cool, like I could do that. I dig that kind of thing. Thank you, Bhavesh. this kind. Isn't that a dope little harmony? Da 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 da. Let's do a quick volume balance of this section because it's really like whack right now. Where is, oh my god, this is so unorganized, it just like gives me anxiety. Okay, so starting with the drums, you have to excuse me for a second. I need to turn down my master so I can hear my volume balance more clearly. Sorry if this is too quiet for you to hear for a second. Back to here. Shared. Huh, they're all linked. And the repeated hat sounds a bit artifacted. Mm-hmm, yeah. Just compressing the chords, because sometimes they get too big. Sorry if that was shocking. way too much noise on that lead sound, though. I can't figure out how to turn down just the noise. They're like linked because of this way that this patch works, but I don't know how to unlink them in order to do that. Let's see. Is there any other way that I can turn this thing down? If I turn you off? No, yeah, still go. It's true. It's just like pretty overpowering, like in my headphones anyway. It's like all I hear. Yeah, we'll see. It might be fine. We will just now get this other sound going on. I'm just going to copy the patch that I made, this really simple patch. Copy part, and then we will paste it in this part. And just... Why didn't that do anything? Oh, there we go. And then just modify it a little bit and have it play. Yeah. You're right. Vlad, is it okay to call you Vlad? Do you go by that? Sorry. To reduce the amount of noise in that pitch, you can choose a low-pass filter just in that oscillator and cut the highs. You would think so, but they're linked, actually. Even the filter is linked. Here, with the yellow line under it. This specific kind of hardware patches, as they call them, or something, inside Omnisphere, has these like linked things. And I don't know how you change the relative volume between them. I've not actually investigated it. So, oh, shared signal path. Can we... normal signal path? Hey. Now we're talking. Yeah, it looks like I solved it now, though, so that's okay. Yeah, for sure. At some point we need to showcase the harmonies and stuff like that. Let's take a break from that. Let's go back to the top. Oh, I've got the bells in the background. I haven't added that. Well, we have a friend called Vlad, and people, we've known Vlads in our life, Vladimirs, that is, that go by Vlad, so that's my only assumption. Could we just go straight into this section? Probably not, but worth a try. Let's just actually add the little bells first. So cute. Oh yeah, I also wanted to test the lag on the stream because there is a delay. It's sometimes significant. And also, people may or may not know, you can be watching the stream, but you might not actually be live on it. As in, you might be like, if you ever paused it or something happened, you might be a few seconds to minutes behind everybody else. Sometimes some comments seem like delayed from what I'm saying. If anyone wants to help me just test the lag on the stream, that would be cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clap on 3, and if you can just type a 1 or something in the chat when you hear the clap. As soon as I say 3, the word 3, I'm going to clap, and then at that moment type 1, and I'll see what kind of lag it is. I'm just curious because I want to experiment with some, if we can get it to be more real time. So I'm going to clap on 3. If you can, at least one person hopefully can type 1 and then hit enter in the chat on 3. That would be great. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty significant. It's probably at least 10 seconds delay. So it's good that, yeah, people on the chat are synced with it. For me, it's still like I was chilling for a bit, as you can probably see. Catch up. Right, if you're delayed, you mean if someone's like watching an earlier part of the stream, you could catch up with 1.5 speed? Or are you joking? I don't know. Let's add in these little bells just quickly. I was able to catch up a bit even though I never paused. Ah, interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna find a retro bell patch now. Bell-ish. Retroland. Let's search bell. Could be fine. It only goes up so high, it won't even let me go even higher. Show your thing, yeah. don't mind this sorted thing. Let's put the part on there first, and then we'll work out how to make it sound good. Is it even maybe need to go higher than that? What was my original bell sound like? Yeah. Bum like you bling, yeah. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it sounds fun. Yeah, I think it too. Let's just try and pull the whole thing over right next to the other parts. Not gonna work? I mean, well, I'll hold my judgment. We'll see. Oh yeah, the yes, for sure, that's a good call. Although I was intending for this part to be kind of at the start of the song, so it doesn't need to come after this part. Let's see if we can make the yas do that just for fun. Yeah, it's a big contrast, and I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to hopefully put it at the beginning of the song and then eventually work my way into it and not come back to this part, maybe for an outro. I don't know yet, but I do like my custom outros, so to speak, so we'll see. The yas, where are the yas? They're here. If we take these guys, duplicate them complete, throw them down to this new section, and it's actually we only need one of them, but whatever. Pull it over here. Like a sample of Toad saying yeah. I see what you mean. You're the outro king. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do love my outros and intros. Those first notes sound out of tune. I need to run it through something just to see if I can make it happen. I used to settle for fade out. Sometimes a fade out is decent. It depends. I sometimes like a thing like running into nowhere if it's like really cool, but most of the time I do end on something that's true. Add bus for selected channels. This is 8-bit. Yeah. Oops. Anyone ever do that? Like try to do like a capital number, shift number, 8-bit, of like shift 8, and you get like the asterisk sign. 8-bit. Yeah. And we'll just run you through another RC20. Yeah, those are pitched one note too high, I think. That's right. Oh, whoops. That it'd have to be a different instrument, but we'll keep it for now. Yeah, octave higher maybe, but I feel like I have to use a retro instrument to play the same melody. Yeah, this will be the beginning. More of these harmonies going on here, hey? It's a bit too quiet. Is my lead like in a different octave than the original lead is? Keep thinking that. Yeah, it is. It sounds okay, I guess. Let's bring it down though and see. Oops, wrong one. Let's just try changing that snare out for a different one for a second. This one, maybe. These all sound so intense. Oh my god. Is this better? It's more chill versus this one. It's good too. pick this one or this one. I could even change from one to the other, potentially even layer them. Kind of like the tightness of this one. That's true. Yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah, actually, Ian, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, fizz is good here. Sometimes it disappears and sometimes it comes back. I don't know why, but I didn't change it. I didn't touch the fizz. It's something to do with the way that the keys are being played. I have to look at later why certain ones are triggering it and certain ones are not. How about this for the bells, though? Okay, that's probably going to be it for today. Let's play through the track, and then we'll sign off. We'll see how this is going to work. How I'm going to transition from this to the other thing. It's going to happen. Thanks everybody for being on the stream today. Everybody in the future for watching. I do this every Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to join in next week, I'll be continuing this. And I also have a Discord, which the link is available in the chat. In the description. If you want to chat with me about music and production or whatever, you have questions and stuff, that's a good place to do it. I hope you enjoyed the stream and it was useful to you. Thank you everybody for chatting and helping me out with the song and for your compliments and suggestions. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody for the support you give and just for spending time together. So thanks so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whatever that is. And I will see you next week at 10 a.m. on Sunday. Bye-bye.